All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we've got a real main event for you, an AI research showdown. In one corner, you've got the challenger, Grok, the AI built for the lightning-fast world of social media. And in the other corner, the reigning champ, ChatGPT, the tool that, let's be honest, introduced AI to pretty much everyone. We're going to cut through all the noise and find out which one is actually the better research assistant.
So, here's the big question we're trying to answer today. Grok versus ChatGPT. Which one is really the smarter researcher? I mean, when you need to do some serious deep dive work, which one of these tools is going to deliver the goods? We're about to put them through their paces with a few tough challenges to see who can really think, analyze, and come out on top.
Okay, so first things first, let's meet the AI contenders.
So, stepping into the ring first, we have Grok. This is Elon Musk's big play in the AI game. And right from the start, it was designed to be, well, a little different. It can be direct, a bit witty even, but its real secret weapon, it's plugged directly into the live, unfiltered chaos of X, what we all used to call Twitter.
And man, has Grok been on a fast track. It feels like it just showed up in late 2023, and boom, it's already got image understanding and, the big one for us, its deep search feature. This timeline even looks ahead to the future, which just goes to show you how hard they're pushing to not just catch up, but to really innovate in this space. It's moving at a breakneck pace.
So, what's Grok packing under the hood? Well, its main punch is this deep search feature, which lets it really dig deep into the web. But the real game changer, its ace in the hole, is that live feed from X. It's got its finger on the pulse of what's happening literally right this second. You add in its think mode for showing its reasoning, plus image creation, and suddenly you've got a really versatile fighter on your hands.
And now, for the reigning defending champion, ChatGPT. I mean, this is the AI that really needs no introduction, right? Coming out of OpenAI, this is the tool that made chatbot a word your parents use. It basically set the gold standard that every other AI has been trying to live up to ever since. ChatGPT's story has been all about leveling up. I mean, it launched and just exploded onto the scene. Then came GPT-4, which was a huge leap in brainpower. But for our competition today, the most important move is when it's expected to add its own deep research feature. That's what turns it from just a really smart all-purpose AI into a specialized, lean-mean research machine.
You see, ChatGPT's whole game is being methodical. Its deep research feature is like a little autonomous agent that carefully plans out its mission and then executes it step by step. All of this is built on top of its already incredible ability to write, to code, to understand images, you name it. It's less of a quick-draw gunslinger and more of a meticulous digital detective.
Okay, enough talk. The introductions are done. It is time for the main event. We're about to throw both of these AIs into a 3-round gauntlet. Each round is a totally different kind of research challenge designed to push them to their limits. Let's get it on and see who comes out on top.
All right, round 1 is up, and it's a creative one. We asked for an in-depth opinion piece comparing Oppo and Samsung's user experience. See, we're not just looking for a boring list of specs. We want to know, can these things actually think? Can they form an opinion and build a persuasive argument? This is a real test of nuance.
And the results for round 1 are in, and this is pretty interesting. Grok came out swinging, no doubt about it. It was faster, delivered the whole article 2 minutes quicker. But speed isn't the whole story in this round. Both AIs were accurate, but ChatGPT played a smarter game. It just laid a better foundation with more and higher quality citations. This made its analysis feel more data-driven, more convincing. For this kind of deep analytical work, that extra depth makes all the difference. So round 1 goes to ChatGPT.
Okay, time for round 2, and we're switching gears completely. This one is all about technical precision. We asked them to summarize the super complex EU AI Act. I mean, this is a legal document, so accuracy, clarity, good sources, they're absolutely critical. There is zero room for error here. Whoa, okay, look at this. A total 180. For this kind of technical, just the facts kind of summary, Grok's straightforward approach was a massive advantage. It cranked out a more detailed answer in less than half the time, and it didn't even have to ask for any follow-up questions. And get this, it actually gave us more citations. When the name of the game is precision and speed, Grok just delivered a straight-up knockout. That's a huge win.
And here we go, the final round. And this one is all about what's happening right now. We gave them a tricky one,
Summarize the latest drama and social media buzz from the current season of Big Brother Naija. This is the ultimate test of being plugged in, of real-time awareness.
And this round just perfectly highlights Grok's superpower. Because it's tapped directly into that live X feed, it gave us this incredibly deep analysis of all the social trends, and it did it almost instantly. ChatGPT wasn't just slower, its whole process felt kind of clunky for this task. So yeah, when your research depends on knowing what people are talking about this very minute, it's not even a fair fight. Grok absolutely dominates.
Phew. Okay, after 3 really intense rounds, the bell has rung. The fight is over. So now, it's time to head over to the judges' scorecard. We're going to break down the pros, the cons, and of course, the price tag for each of these AI heavyweights.
So let's look at Grok's final scorecard. A really clear picture starts to form here. It's the sprinter, you know? It's incredibly fast, totally in its element with real-time info, and the whole user experience just feels smooth. But there's a trade-off, right? That breakneck speed sometimes means you get some iffy citation quality and maybe not quite the same level of deep technical analysis you get from its rival.
And then you have ChatGPT. If Grok is the sprinter, ChatGPT is the marathon runner. Its huge strengths are the rock-solid citation quality and that incredible analytical depth. It produces these reports that just feel so professional, so polished. But that precision has a price. It's definitely slower. And those monthly usage caps, they can be a serious pain, a real bottleneck if you're doing a lot of work.
And this really gets to a core difference in how they think about their products. It's like a different philosophy. ChatGPT basically rations out its most powerful features. It gives you a monthly allowance. Grok, on the other hand, just says, here, pay a flat fee and go nuts. It's unlimited. Honestly, for anyone who's doing this kind of research day in and day out, that right there could be the single biggest deal breaker or deal maker.
Okay, so all the scores are in. It's time to finally answer that big question we asked at the very beginning. And here's the thing, there isn't one single winner for everybody, but there is definitely a clear winner for you and your needs. So let's figure out which one it is.
So who is Grok for? Well, if your job moves at the speed of culture, if you're a social media manager, a trend analyst, a journalist trying to cover a breaking story, Grok was basically made for you. Bottom line, if you need unlimited, real-time access to what the internet is thinking and saying right now, Grok is your champ. No question.
But what if your world is less about instant reactions and more about deep, structured analysis? You know, if you're a consultant creating reports for a client, an academic writing a paper, or a business analyst digging into market data, well then, ChatGPT is absolutely your cornerman. It's the perfect choice for anyone who puts that methodical depth and polish ahead of just raw speed.
And that really brings us to the final takeaway here. After putting both of these incredible tools through the ringer, it's obvious there's no single decisive knockout. The real question isn't which AI is smarter. The much better question is which AI is the smarter choice for the specific job you have to do. It's all about the right tool for the right task.
So we've seen these AIs do some pretty amazing things today, right? Finding answers, pulling information together at a level that's just mind-blowing. But it's so important to remember that they still need us. They need a human to have that first spark of curiosity, to ask that first smart question. And that leaves us with a really interesting final thought, doesn't it? As AI gets better and better, infinitely better, at answering our questions, maybe our uniquely human skill of asking them becomes the most valuable skill of all. Definitely something to chew on.